Hello, Tanky! Today, Tanky, we're gonna be checking out the extra TNT mod. Our TNT is going to be inside this super special box that reads caution, explosives inside. Alright, let's check out what's inside it. And whoa, look at all the extra types of TNT. First, we'll start with the original extra TNT, then we'll go to the Dynamites, and last but not least, we will go on to the godly TNTs, which are basically just the original extra TNTs, but with godly powers. I know, Tanky, that sounds really scary. But Tanky, I'm gonna need you to stay up here in our safety platform because you staying alive is much more important than all of these explosives. So just watch this box for me, okay, buddy? Alright, I believe in you. And first, we're gonna start with our normal Minecraft TNT, just so we can compare what all the TNTs do compared to what we first have. So let's blow it up, and we're already used to this TNT. It's just a normal explosion, nothing too special. But now it's time for the extra TNTs. So let's go up to our safety platform. Let's open up the chest. I'm gonna put the normal TNT away because we're probably not gonna need that today. And let's grab all of the extra TNTs that we're gonna test out today. Let's make sure we get all of these in order. So we have all the TNTs we're gonna test out. And okay, now it's time for the 5x TNT. And to craft the 5x TNT, you're gonna need 4 normal TNTs. So let's place it down, and let's take our flint and steel and light it up. And let's see how big it is compared to the normal TNT. And there's actually not a huge difference between. I guess it is a little bit bigger than the normal TNT, but it's not super impressive. Next, let's go on to the 20x TNT. And ooh, I really like the color of this one. This is the first time I'm seeing green TNT. But let's light this up, and I have a feeling this is gonna be a lot bigger. And is it gonna go off? Boom. And yeah, you can definitely tell that the size of the crater is completely different from the 5x or the 1x TNT. I'd say you could even build a house inside here if you wanted to. But if the 20x TNT is this big, imagine how much damage the 100 times TNT could do. So let's go a little more far away because this might be a much bigger explosion. So let's put the TNT here and let's light it up. And how big is the 100 times TNT gonna be? I'm super excited. And wait, it just disappeared. Wait, where did the TNT go? And oh my god, I hear the explosion and my game's lagging, and oh my goodness, look how big this is. Just look at this. Compare the size of the 100x TNT to the 5x TNT or even the 20x TNT, and it's even uncomparable to the 20x TNT. So yeah, I'm guessing that one of these 100x TNTs could completely obliterate an entire village. But if you guys thought that the 100x TNT was big, your mind is going to be blown when you see the black 500x TNT. It's black, it's strong, it's powerful, and I'm sure it's gonna be so much bigger than the 100x, and I'm super excited. And oh my god, I feel like the more powerful the TNT is, the longer it'll take to blow up. And okay, this is not a good sign. It disappeared, and oh god, I can sense my game's lagging already. And uh-oh, I can hear the explosions. And where's the crater? And oh my god, my game's frozen. What's going on? No, my game is about to crash. Alright guys, I am back, and I think the 500x TNT was so powerful that it crashed my PC. But we are back in the world, and just look at how humongous this explosion is. In fact, you can even say that the 100x TNT is uncomparable to the size of the 500x TNT. Like, man, this is almost the size of a nuclear bomb. And not only that, it dug really deep, so it might be useful if you want to mine using this, but honestly, you wouldn't even get to mine because you just died to the 500x TNT before you had the opportunity to. But okay, it's getting a little bit dark, so let's set the time back to day. That's so much better. And dude, the crater was so big, mobs were spawning in it. There's creepers, there's skeletons, zombies, and oh my god, look at the squid that's just swimming inside the water. Oh my god, I'm so sorry guys. I think I destroyed your habitat. But yeah, that was the 500x TNT. Let's move on to the meteor TNT. And now we're getting into some special TNT with some special abilities. And I'm pretty sure you guys can guess what the meteor TNT is gonna do. And as soon as we lit up the TNT just disappeared, and that's never a good sign. And oh my goodness. I think this crater is just as big as the 500x TNT, but look at what's on the floor. It's literally on fire. And wait, hold on. What are these? I'm pretty sure these are meteorites from the Meteor TNT. And they're setting the crater on fire. Oh my god. The explosion was so big, it literally exposed an entire ravine. And just look at how far we've come already. These are the holes for the 5x normal TNTs, 10x TNTs. And look at the two gigantic craters we have. This is the Meteor and that's the 500x. But guys, we are not even close in how crazy these TNTs can get. Next up is gonna be the compact TNT, and I wonder what this one's gonna do. Let's place it down and let's light it up. And what's the compact TNT gonna do? Let's wait for it to explode. And wait, hold on, it didn't do anything. And wait, I think it just spawned a bunch of normal TNTs. And oh my god, so that's a really cool ability. It's nowhere as big as the Meteor TNT or the 500x TNT, but the compact TNT spawned a bunch of tinier TNTs and exploded them all up. Alright, for the next 3 TNTs, we're gonna spawn them at once because they're all very similar. They're the house TNTs, and compared to the other TNTs, they're a lot less destructive. Actually, they're not destructive at all, but let's just spawn some of them in. This is the Brick House TNT. Let's spawn in the Wood House TNT. And let's also do the normal house TNT. And as you can see, all these TNTs do is it literally builds up houses for you. So if you were ever to go on a Minecraft adventure and you were too lazy to build a house, you could use one of these house TNTs and build yourself a quick shelter. And if you go inside the houses, they even have your own crafting tables. It's got doors attached to them as well, depending on the house. And look, this one even has a furnace and a bed. It's everything you would need on a normal survival Minecraft house. Looks like the brick house even has a large chest for you, and it's got some torches to light everything up. And look, it's got glowstone on the top as well. But yeah, pretty solid houses for survival. And let's move on now to the elemental TNTs. Next up, we've got the fire TNTs. So let's go to a forest so we can see the forest burn from the fire TNT. So this looks like a pretty good place to set it off. So let's place the fire TNT right under this tree and let's light it up. What's gonna happen? And boom! And just like that, the fire TNT sets everything in its area in fire. So you can see already some of the fire is catching onto the trees in the forest. And yeah, you might as well say some of this forest is already done for. Next off, we have the snow TNT. So let's go somewhere where there's not as much snow. Let's go right here where the houses were. And let's set off the snow TNT. I think you guys can guess what the snow TNT is gonna do. Let's wait for it to blow. And yeah, when it explodes, it covers everything around it with snow. So if you're ever in the mood of a little bit of a Christmas spirit, you could just spawn in a bunch of snow TNT, set them off, and come on. Boom, and it's already Christmas time. Next up, we have the ocean TNT, and the ocean TNT has the ability to create its own sea. So let's blow it up, and I'm already excited, and bam, and oh my god, look at this gigantic body of water, and it even spawned some squids inside it too. So it looks like it's got its own little habitat, and the water is spreading into the other craters. So that's an interesting little ability this TNT has. And going on to the opposite of ocean TNT, we've got the Hellfire TNT. So let's just place the Hellfire TNT on top of one of these houses, and let's see if it's able to blow all of them up. So, oh my god, look at how the TNT is under fire. And I think it's about to blow. And oh my god, what is that sound? And dude, it literally turned this entire platform into the nether dimension. And it even spawned some gas in the air. Dude, the lava is already spreading and the houses are pretty much just gone. These are the sad remains of one of our cobblestone houses. And so yeah, basically the Hellfire TNT recreates the nether dimension and blows up the area. For the next TNT, we're gonna have to go a little bit farther away because I know you guys were waiting for it. It is the nuclear bomb. But before we set off the nuclear bomb, let's set the time back to day so we can see a little better. And yeah, I already have a feeling that the nuclear bomb is gonna do a lot of damage, so we went as far away as possible. And oh, I just realized the nuclear bomb is yellow just like me, and yellow is my favorite color, so let's set off the bomb. And I'm gonna move as far away as possible. And no, what is it gonna do? Wait, and hold on, it disappeared. And oh my god, I hear the explosions. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? And oh my goodness, what just happened? I think the nuclear bomb not only blew up a lot of this area, but it spread all of this nuclear waste around the area. And nuclear waste, as you guys know, is extremely dangerous. So if we were to spawn a villager on top of the nuclear waste, it would take damage because the nuclear waste and its radiation is extremely poisonous. So I'm sorry, Mr. Villager, but you're gonna have to be a victim to the nuclear bomb. Oh no. And just check out how far away all this nuclear blast went. I'm pretty sure around here was where the nuclear bomb blasted, and all the nuclear waste went all the way to this forest right here. And look at the effects on the forest. It killed off so many of the trees. I think the spread of the nuclear poison killed off a lot of the leaves in the forest, and it's just a really sad thing to see. But that was the nuclear bomb. Alright guys, next up on our list is gonna be the drilling TNT. So let's place it down and let's find out what it does. So let's light it on fire, and 3, 2, 1, kaboom! And oh my god, so it actually is a drill. It made a huge hole in the ground, and I'm pretty sure this hole, yep, goes all the way down to bedrock. So this TNT could be a super useful tool if you ever want to go mining. So you've got this coal here, you've got a bunch of iron you can find, and it even leads the way to some caves down here. Yup, I'm pretty sure. And maybe if you're lucky, you could find yourself with some diamonds. And yes, I found diamonds already. So if you ever want to find diamonds really quickly, the drilling TNT is a super good tool. But I think we're done here, so let's get out of here real quick. And now it's time for the ghost TNT. Oh, and this one sounds a little bit spooky. So just for this TNT, I'm gonna set the time to night. And let's place down the ghost TNT and let's blow it up. I wonder what the ghost TNT is gonna do. And wait, hold on, what's happening? Guys, I think I'm blind and I'm nauseous. And oh my god. Wait, hold on. Let's blow that up one more time. I want to see which effects we got. Let's blow it up one more time. And looks like we got blindness, nausea, invisibility, and all of these super weird potion effects. I'm not sure if I really like that one. The nausea was making me really dizzy. But let's set the time back to day so it's bright again. And next up we have the erupting TNT. So I think since there's already a bunch of lava here, let's set it up right next to this mountain. And let's blow it up. And what is the exploding TNT? And oh my god, look, it's literally erupting out a bunch of TNT. And oh my goodness, it just launched a bunch of fire TNT into the air. But compared to the other TNT we've used, the actual damage isn't very impressive. So let's just move on, and this time we're gonna be using the freeze TNT. So using the freeze TNT, I'm gonna try to freeze up this ocean that we made earlier with the ocean TNT. So let's place the TNT right over here and let's see what it'll do. And boom. And oh, okay, so the ice isn't as big as I'd want it to be, but it did freeze all the parts down here, so it's just a big blob of ice in the ground now. Let's blow up one more ice TNT down in the ocean and see how much it can do. So let's wait for it to blow up. And boom. And yeah, it covered this entire area of the ocean into ice. And we almost made a little ice skating rink. I love ice skating. Come on, let's slide on the ice. And this is super fun. But next up is another blue TNT, and it is the floating TNT. So let's actually spawn this one right next to the ocean. So I think this is a good place to put it. And let's put it here, and let's check out what the floating TNT can do. And oh my god, it's actually floating in the air. And is it gonna do anything? it exploded, and whoa! I did not expect the floating TNT to do this much damage. It just floated up in the air like it was a bird, and kaboom! And a lot of animals actually survived this explosion. Mr. Sheep, how did you live through it? This was a pretty big explosion if you ask me. Oh well, whatever. Let's just move on to the chemical TNT. And ooh, this already sounds like a super cool TNT. Let's start it around here where the planes are. And let's place down the chemical TNT and light it off. And what's it gonna do? And whoa, what is that? It released a bunch of TNT and they just melted the floor and create this gigantic holes. That was actually really cool. I want to see the chemical TNT one more time. Let's blow it up. And yes, it releases a bunch of TNT and they all just drill through the ground. Oh my god, that is so cool. Next up is the gravity TNT, and I wonder what the gravity TNT is gonna do. I'm gonna place this one right under the crater from earlier and see what it's gonna do. So let's place it right here and let's light it up. What's the gravity TNT gonna do? Let's have it blow up, and oh my god, what the heck? It's sucking me inside. Oh my god, I'm getting sucked so hard right now. What the heck? Oh my goodness, what just happened? I'm dropping from the air, and whoa, and kaplat. Oh my god, that was so cool. Wait, hold on. What if I spawn one right next to the squids? Is it gonna suck all the squids together? Let's see what happens. It's gonna blow, and oh my god, it's sucking me. And wait, hold on. Mr. Squid, are you okay? We're about to be blasted off, and whee! And let's drop. We're almost skydiving. And boom, let's go. Hold on, I have a really funny idea. What if I spawned a bunch of villagers? Let's spawn a bunch of villagers in here. And we place a gravity TNT right in the center of them. Oh my god, imagine all the villagers being stuck together. Okay, let's move a little bit back so we're not stuck together. And look at all the villagers, they're all being sucked inside. And oh my god, it's raining villagers from the sky. And oh, a lot of them just died, but that was really funny. This time, let's try the same thing, but with a bunch of pigs. So let's spawn as many pigs as we can, and let's place the gravity TNT in the middle, and let's back up so we don't get sucked along. And oh my god, look at the pigs being sucked in together. They're all a big blow up, and boom, they're all raining pigs. And that's so funny. Oh my god, the gravity TNT is the funniest TNT that I've ever seen so far. But guys, those were all of their original extra TNTs. Let's go back to the safety platform and see what Tanky is up to. Hey Tanky, did you see all of the explosions? Yeah, they were super insane, huh? I'm sorry you couldn't see them up close, Tanky. Yeah, you probably would have just died if you were too close to the TNT. But you know what, Tanky? It's fun, because now it's time to move on to the Dynamites. And there's actually not too many Dynamites we'll be seeing today. We have the normal Dynamite, the 100x Dynamite, the 500x Dynamite, and last but not least, the nuclear Dynamite. And Dynamites, unlike normal TNT, you can throw them like snowballs. So let's throw a normal Dynamite, and boom. And not surprisingly, it's not as big of an explosion as normal TNTs, because it is just one tiny dynamite. But the thing about dynamites is that you can spam fire them like this. Yes. So I'm raining dynamites from my body. Oh my god. Let's spawn more dynamite as fast as we can. And I'm clicking as fast as possible. And yeah, that was the normal dynamite. Next up is the 100x dynamite. And I have a feeling this explosion is gonna be pretty big. So let's throw it down, and boom. And yeah, this is a pretty darn big explosion. Let's keep throwing 100x dynamites until we get it to bedrock, and keep firing them, and the explosions are going on. And yes. And ooh, we got some diamonds on the way as well. That's really cool. Let's just blow it up. And oh my god, look how big of an explosion we made with just 100x dynamite. Now take that and imagine how big a 500x would be. And boom. Okay, the explosion's gonna take a bit longer to load because it is big. But oh my goodness, it's not quite as big as a normal 500x TNT, but we can throw it. So let's just throw a bunch in the air and let's watch them fall down. So dee-doo, they're all falling down. And oh my god, wait, hold on. I feel like my PC is gonna crash. And no, it didn't actually crash. It just created a super big crater. And it only took us 5 of these to get all the way down to bedrock. Oh my god. And dynamites are really fun because you can do stuff like this. Hello, Mr. Villager. Hey, Mr. Villager, you looked at me funny and you're ugly. Boom. And yeah, Mr. Villager is definitely dead. And what? How are you still alive? I literally threw a 500x at you. Die, Mr. Villager. Yeah. Hey, you looked at me funny too. Die. And yeah. We hate villagers. We hate villagers. This time, let's get a bigger group of villagers. And you guys all looked at me funny. Die, ugly villagers. Ha ha ha. I hate villagers. And okay, that's enough killing innocent villagers, because next up we're gonna throw the nuclear dynamite. And similar to the nuclear dynamite, it's gonna cause a bunch of radiation. And oh my god, look at all of the toxic waste. But because we're using a dynamite, we can fire as many nuclear bombs as we want. And let's wait for all of them to blow up. And I can already see them going down. And oh my god, my game's lagging. Dude, look how gigantic this explosion is. And oh my god, the explosions are still going off. I can't believe it. But yeah, those are the dynamites. One last nuclear explosion onto Mr. Villager. No, you're not running anywhere, buddy. And boom. And oh my god, it launched me all the way up in the air. And yeah, there's no way that villager is alive. On to the next group of TNTs. Tanky, I'm back. You think I was being too mean to those villagers? Buddy, you can never be too mean to villagers. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I kind of forgot you came from a village as well. Why do you think I shouldn't be trusted with explosives? Hey, Tanky, look around. You can clearly tell I've been using them in a responsible matter. Maybe not the most responsible. I mean, I did completely destroy that forest, and I created a super large crater there, but I mean, that's not that bad compared to what we're about to do, Tanky. Oh, you thought this was bad? There is so much waiting for us, because up next, we have the godly TNTs. And I think just the name godly tells you how powerful these TNTs can be, so I'm gonna have to move as far as possible. And alright, starting us off is gonna be the HE double hockey stick TNT. And okay, I'm already super nervous about this one. I'm like sweating right now. But let's just set it off. And wait, what the heck? What the heck is happening to the sky? The time is moving really fast. And oh my god, I'm literally hearing the devil right now. What's happening? Oh my goodness, there's gas. This is so creepy. And oh my god, there's literally a nether island that was lifted up here, and look at all the gas. And it created a nether portal too. Is there anything in the nether portal maybe? No, nothing special. It's just the normal nether dimension. Let's just go back to the overworld. But yeah, oh my god, it literally made a crater, and look at the lava dripping down from the island. That is so crazy. But let's set the time back today so we can see a little better. And next up, we're gonna go to the Heaven's Gate. And the Heaven's Gate, I'm guessing, is going to be the opposite of the Nether Gate. So let's place it right here and let's set it off. And boom. Okay, the TNT's gone. Let's just wait for it to do its thing. And geez, yeah, it pretty much did the exact same thing that the Nether thing did, except it's a lot bigger and it's actually the overworld. So this is actually a lot nicer than that one. And while this did make a crater in the process, it's a lot nicer than the Nether one. It's got some water, it's got some trees, and I feel like this island would just be a nice place to settle in. And that is the perfect transition to our next one, which is called the Mankind's TNT. And the Mankind's TNT is sort of an upgraded version of the house TNTs we saw earlier. So yeah, instead of a tiny house, it makes us an entire mansion. So look at that. Wouldn't this seem like the perfect island to be in? Got a sky island with an entire mansion. Let's go inside the mansion and check it out. So let's open the door. We've got some furnaces in here. We've got a double bed, and it's even got stairs leading up to the second floor. Is there anything inside the chest? No, it doesn't seem like it, but this is just a nice house in general. And it's even got an entire balcony, which gives you the entire view of the island. The only not nice thing about the view is that there's literally a nether island there, but this is just a really cool TNT in general. But guys, these 3 TNTs were just the warm-ups for the godly ones, because next up we have the Poseidon's Wave. And if you guys didn't know, Poseidon is the god of sea, so I'm guessing this is gonna create a large ocean. And oh my god, is that thunder? No way. And it exploded, and what's gonna happen? Oh my god, it's snowing for some reason, and dude, it created an entire ocean again. Oh my god, just how far is this water gonna go? And I think this is the first time a TNT has completely changed the weather. It's snowing. And speaking of weather, next up is gonna be the global disaster TNT, and I honestly have no idea what this one's gonna do, so let's move a little bit farther away from the snow. And yeah, it doesn't seem to be snowing anymore here, so let's place it right under here, and I feel like this is gonna be a gigantic one. Come on, show us the power of the gods, TNT. And okay, the TNT exploded. That is definitely not a good sign. And I hear explosion. Oh my god, what's going on? Wait, my screen's frozen. Uh-oh, that's not a good sign. And oh my god, look at how gigantic this crater is. I think this one is more powerful than the nuke and the 500x TNT. And look how far up I need to fly just to be able to see the entire crater. It's so big, literally water's flowing through it. Oh my goodness, that is crazy. Oh my god, let's just go into the crater just to see how deep it is. And dude, this is so big. There's literally a mine shaft that's going into it. That's just how deep into a cave it is. Oh my god, I am just speechless right now. But let's move on, and this is the TNT that's gonna be finishing us off today. It's called the Chicks XU Lub. I have no idea how to pronounce that, but I have a feeling it's gonna be really powerful. And oh, there's a bunch of ice structures here. Let's destroy it. So let's place it right here. Bloop. And let's put the TNT in. Wait, what? Where did it go? It just disappeared instantly. Where did it go? Guys, and what? What is that? And oh my god, it's firing meteors everywhere. Look, the entire ice structure is covered. And wait, hold on, I don't think the explosion's done yet. I still hear stuff. This is about to be gigantic. And what just happened? Oh my god, I think this might be the craziest crater we've made so far. Look, it literally destroyed that mountain. Oh my god, it literally goes through an entire ravine as well, and that's not even half of the crater. Oh my god, and not only that, it's covered with meteorite and the explosions are still going on. What the heck? Oh my god, this mod is just mind-blowing, guys. And dude, look, the crater hasn't even fully loaded in yet. It's still going. It's still going. The world hasn't loaded in all the explosions. Just how big is this thing? Oh my goodness, that is crazy. And look, this entire forest is just gone as well. And dude, yeah, I'm pretty sure this is just automatically the winner out of all the TNTs. The Chick XU Lub, the godly TNT. Yeah, this is the most powerful TNT out of all of them. That's our answer. But friends, that is all the TNT we had ready today, and I guess I could say I completely wrecked this world. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to check out the videos that are on your screen right now. And last but not least, don't forget to subscribe.